Hi, welcome to Art Draw. Today we're going to draw Iron Man from Marvel Rivals. So let's get in there, let's go to the top and we're going to start with the head. So we're going to draw the head around here. So let's draw a line in, I guess, sort of around here. We're just going to pop in a line, come downwards, quite an angular version of Iron Man, this one. So the start of the head on this side, sort of quite an angle. Then we're going to go on the other side, let's just draw around. I'm going to come around sort of this way, just join that up. Got the sort of beginnings of the head there. We're going to draw sort of the area side the heads to the jawline. So the eyes are around here. So going to just go down this side here. There's like an ear element that comes out. Again, it's quite an angular version from Marvel Rivals. Just going to bring it out and down. And I'm going to kind of curve out to the jaw. And I'm going to come down. The jaw's about here. The chin's about here. So I'm going to just bring my pen down there. Then the jaw's like a bit of an angle, just like that. And then we're going to come back up, so another diagonal line. Up like that, there, okay. Curves in a bit now to the cheek area, which is about here. So I'm going to just sort of curve it in around there. And then I'm going to go up, just curve it into that top of the head there. So it's quite an angular looking Iron Man head. What I'm going to do is just pop the eyes in. Once I've done that, I'm going to continue the outer part of the body. So let's go up here, where my thumb is there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do a little line down this side and a little line just down there. That's just going to signify the two edges of the lines of the eyes. So we've got that gap in the middle there. I'm going to come up a nice sort of diagonal angle from that line, like that, and then just join it up. And then on this side, what I'm going to do is going to bring my pen out, not quite as big an angle, but still quite an angle. Join it up there, so we've got those eyes in. Right, now I've got that in, I'm quite happy. I'm going to continue with the rest of the picture. So I'm going to draw his neck first of all down here, so it comes out a nice sort of real chunky part of the suit. The neck comes down there. Then there's like a collar that comes around the neck area as well. So I'm going to just move my finger to about there. About here, we're going to come up. Sort of go parallel with his jawline, come around like that. Then we're going to come around the back and down like that. So a big sort of chunky kind of collar. Just in here, we've got like the tops of the sort of shoulder area before the main shoulder, sort of like the mid shoulder section. So I'm going to draw in sort of from here. There's a nice line in like that. And we're going to come down sort of this way, so just try and get that on camera. Just sort of come down this way. Then on this side here, there's a nice little curve coming up from sort of the upper part of the neck area. And then again, we can go down like that. What we can do now is just go a bit further down, come in so it's like a little arrowhead, return up here, and then just do a nice curve sort of up that way. And on this side, what we're going to do, we've got a curve coming on around sort of here and down. We're going to go up and then do that curve again. So it's coming up more this way on this one. Right, we've got those two bits in now. Now I've kind of got a big old shoulder going on here. So what I can do is from this point I've just drawn here, right here, just going to kind of swoop out, nice big chunky curve like that. Then what I can do is just complete this piece of armor, so like the shoulder part. I'm going to come curve up to about here. So with my pen, curve it up like that. Then from here, it sort of chips down a little bit like that. And then what it does, it sort of comes outwards like this, and then curves around on itself. So it comes out and then inwards like that. Okay. On the other side, there's just a little bit of a hint of extra sort of kind of like shielding. So I'm just going to bring my pen out sort of two lines like that. And then just here, we've got a bit more angular, it looks in the picture. So it comes up like this, out and then inwards like that. So we've got more curve there and a bit angular there. Now while I'm here, I think it's quite nice now to sort of start looking at that chest area, sort of coming around here and the torso down here. So what we can do, kind of swoops around sort of let's say, where this neck area is, kind of swoops sort of downwards, sort of this way. Nice sort of swooping motion, kind of rounded like that. And then it kind of comes in on itself, nice sort of curve around here like that. On this side, it kind of curves in again. All right, so it's sort of facing out this way. And then what we can do, we've kind of got like a little bit that sort of comes in here, like that. And then we've got an additional portion that sort of comes out all the way around to about there. Now what I can do is just sort of draw that main plate in. So I'm going to come down to about, say, here. I'm going to just do a nice swoosh down this way, bring it up, and then we'll swoosh it down again to about there. We'll go right across sort of this way. And then what I can do is just sort of draw upwards like that. Just going to draw in sort of this sort of part here, so I guess it's sort of this bit here. So a nice little curve along this way like that. Then we can come sort of downwards, and it just pops out where it's almost like where the rib area is. So it comes in there and in, and then tapers downwards. So this part will taper down here, and then yes, it sort of goes down to about that point there. Do a nice sort of taper in and down like that. And we'll just join those elements up like that, okay? So I've got those sort of like that part in. There's a bit more torso to go in here. Let's get that done. So I'm going to just do try and do sort of outer parts. So a nice sort of line from that central point down here. There's a little bit sort of chips out here, so I'm just going to draw it out and in, and then up and around like that. Just sort of draw a little bit of piping around that. And then I'm going to just go down, his legs sort of come down this way, so just down like that on Iron Man, and just taper it off. Here, the sort of torso sort of tapers into the midsection, which is probably about that point there. So all I need to do is just draw continuation of the curve in down to about there. And then this comes up this way here, so a nice sort of curve up like that. Now I've got that in, I can do the inner parts of the legs. So I've got one coming down here, just taper it out. And then one sort of coming down this way to about here, so nice little curve in, a couple of dots. Outer part of the leg, I've got one of these sort of panels over here again, so what it does, it kind of comes out, I guess about there, and then it sort of pops out here, sort of almost like a rectangle. Just sort of draw another little line in there, and then we can just draw the outer part of the leg, so that will come from about this point here, down, just a couple of dots, taper that off. So we've got that main part of the legs, torso going up here. Let's have a look at this arm. So we've got the arm coming down this way. So we've got like a nice bit of paneling for the bicep first of all. So just going to go under here, about this point, just draw a nice line like that, bring it in, a couple of sort of plates like that, and then it kind of rounds around, sort of just leave a little gap around there. A little bit of a sort of tricep piece as well, so it sort of kicks out there, comes in sort of down to about that point like that, and then there's like an inner part of the arm sort of comes in sort of behind there, down here, and then this point sort of comes in this way here. Then what we can do is do a nice sort of angled piece, kind of just comes down like that, and we start looking at the forearm area. So a couple of diagonals like that. It pops out on itself about here, and it starts coming down, and then down a bit further, just taper it in a bit, sort of where the wrist will start coming in. And the same here, we're going to sort of bring it in, taper it in, sort of that point there. Now we're getting to the hand portion. So what we're going to do is just draw a nice sort of curve around here, just a nice sort of curve where the arm of the hand sort of gauntlet is. This comes round and down around here. The fingers come off this point. This goes up like that, and then that comes down, and then we've got sort of a little cap there on the thumb, and then the rest of the thumb will come down, round, and we'll just sort of come in a little bit where the thumb area is, like that. So we've got a little thumb there. Then we've got some fingers coming out at the bottom here. So right at that corner point, just draw a nice little curve and around, and then another finger here, and another finger there, and a final one sort of there, okay? I've got that hand in now. Let's go back around to here, just the last hand, and then we've done the outline. So we've got a bicep here, sort of coming out from, I guess, this point here. Just bring your pen out, nice little curve. Got those biceps going on. Draw a line in there, come out, and then we've sort of got 2, 3, 4, and then just join that up. And there's an arm area from that little corner there. We'll draw that in there, and then we're going to come out this way. So nice sort of angle, and then we'll come inwards where the hand will be, and then the wrist area, I guess, sort of is signified there. Then we've just got a nice little curve coming around here and down into that point. So it's all sort of contained within here. Now this point of the hand, got a thumb here. So again, I guess we've got a little sort of squared little bit around the thumb. And then we can kind of just draw in a little sort of thumb area there. A little sort of piece of armor around the hand at this point. Another little bit of armor here. This is almost like a little piece on the knuckle, and then we're just going to draw in just a hint of fingers there, and maybe this will come behind, so just a hint behind there that there's additional fingers, and that is the outline pretty much summed up. So what I'll do now, just go back up to the top. Let's get it looking a bit more like Iron Man. So what I'm going to do at the top here in the forehead, what I'm going to do is sort of draw a nice, looks like a nice little crescent there. Bring my pen out that way, and then bring my pen out, I guess, sort of down here. In a little bit, pops out again. Nice little curve, sort of mimics sort of the cheek area that we've done here, sort of almost like a little curve going in. So I'm going to draw a nice curve, pop it out there. This point sort of comes in, nice curve, pop it out there. And then he's got almost like another little crescent going up where the mouth is. So just sort of like an upside down sort of frown, and we'll just join up those edges like that. A couple of little marks here where he's got some things going on. It's almost like if we come in and then back and up, it's sort of got a bit of a brow sort of going on. Maybe just a little hint of like light shining off sort of up here. Just signify that with a couple of dots. Actually up in here, a couple of roundels, some lines, and then the chin area is another little sort of curve like that, and it kind of goes up a little bit into that crescent we've made there. On the neck, I'm just going to pop in some little curves, lots of detail on this character, so I'm just going to pop this little like robotic curves and things going on sort of around here in the collar area. So lots of times when we sort of usage of like a couple of lines and things like that going on. As we're working down, again, sort of a couple of lines coming around here in this way, sort of a few little hints, just a nice little bit of detail, sort of like just sort of put some little arcs in, it makes a big old difference. I think there's almost like a little bit of piping around here, and that comes down, so it comes down this way and up. Let's go to the arm areas, a couple of little lines going on here, sort of squiggles out. Just like nice little robotics, there's sort of a few little lines going on there, maybe a little rectangular shape. Just some hints of that going on. Some nice little sort of rectangular sort of swooshy bits going around. Same with the arm, it just adds a big lot of detail, having just sort of bits like looking like mechanisms and stuff like that. Let's go on the other side here. There's a few little lines in that point. This hair here sort of swooshes out and up. And you can be a little bit sort of free and loose with these. It just adds loads of like power to the detail, and it's got so many little sort of rivets and bits and pieces on the Iron Man costume. I think it all just makes a nice difference. Here he's got a sort of power bank, so that is like a triangle. So what I'm going to do is just sort of bring it up here, come down to about this point, and then we'll just go in and just join that up. Nice little energy circle in the middle. So I'm just going to put some little sort of rounded little bits in there, sort of to signify that. Again, we've got like little sort of double lines and things going on. There's a little arc going on here actually, which is quite important, I think. Just around there, one just underneath. Got the alternatives of this line here, so we can just pop a nice little curved line in. Sort of little bits going out there. Sort of swooshes out from this point here actually, sort of really sort of swooshes out. Some lines going on. And this sort of, I'm going to just cap that line like that. And again, there's a few little bits sort of popping out from there, sort of coming around this point. It's just nice to have a few little sort of lines. You see like it's just building up some really cool detail. Let's go around the leg, that sort of comes up sort of that way. Then there's some nice little lines going on here. And in here, let's just show a couple of little lines going on there. Maybe there's some little sort of double lines there, double lines here. You just pop a few in ever so often. Now on this part, it also goes around here and sort of down there, and then we can just pop a couple of lines there. What I might do then, I've got this sort of really nice looking picture. I'm going to just start adding in some little darker areas of inks. Just help it to pop a little bit. Right in there, and I think sort of in this area here, maybe you just see the edge of that point. Sort of bring it in there, sort of around here. And quite nice that in between the armour there's some sort of like black bits going on. I'm just going to hatch it. Actually, maybe just draw a little bit in there. Just going to hatch a few little lines under the arm there. I think under here maybe there's an additional little point, but then apart from that I'm going to draw to about that point, just fill that in with the black pen. And then around here maybe we'll just sort of add, just around here, it's quite nice just to add a bit of black pen around there too, just helps add that little bit. Just under the leg here, maybe we'll just bring it down like that, and then we'll again just pop a little bit of hatching in, maybe just under the arm around here, maybe around there. There's maybe just additional little sort of features going on around here, not there. I think I won't go all the way around him. I think that was working pretty well actually. Just around here, just making sure you've got that definition. Just a little hint now and again that it's just popping on the edges. It just helps with there's so much detail around here. The arms are kind of all right. So around here, it's quite nice sort of, just add that little bit extra sort of pop around there. There we go. I think that's worked out pretty good. So that is Iron Man from Marvel Rivals. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you can colour him up. We'll keep on going. I'll keep on drawing some characters, comic characters, gaming skins, things like that. And we'll see you soon. Okay, bye for now.